Hello there, Alan here. Welcome to what promises to be an interesting Friday reads, because I'm gonna get real up in here and talk about I find myself in the midst of a reading slump. And so I've been thinking about it, like why, and I've come up with some reasons why, and more importantly, how I can break it. I have an idea how to do that too. But let me start with a book I have finished this week, and that is Life is a Shit Show of, no, what is it? Life is a Lazy Susan of Shit Sandwiches. It's by the women at I've Had It podcast, my favorite out. They just got 1 million subscribers the other day. That was cool. Jennifer and Angie Pumps. If you don't know them, I'll link to one of their latest videos below. So I did finish this and enjoyed it and recommend it. Now, maybe I'm thinking I'm overwhelmed. So I'm just my brain just like shutting down. I can't seem to concentrate. I can't seem to read the text printed. So I immediately tried to. Well, I'm specifically talking about my baby, mine and Brian Bookish, and we've got this year about probably 30 or more Voxer members, and the Voxer group's growing strong. Luckily, I can kind of sit back and enjoy. But we're reading Go Down Moses, and I'm just having a hard time getting into it. And if you know Una, the fellows Una and Crypto at the Codex Cantina, this is Una's favorite Faulkner. And I did try to read it before because there's some notes like on page 196 in the bear, but we're just getting up there. We're like 2 weeks in, and I haven't really cracked it. I mean, I've read it. I've tried to read it. I've tried to I tried to get an audio of it so I could that would help me to read along with the audio. It's my MO with a lot of harder books or difficult reading. I do that and have been doing that for forever. And there's none available. Not at even at Audible. I found this and even can't get into that. It's really academic and ChatGPT, Reddit, or whatever the voice is. It was a GPT voice. Nice rain in Portland out my window. It's what time is it here? It's 3:36 a.m. and this is black sweet tea I'm drinking. I do drink too much coffee. I've been getting headaches and taking aspirin, which is unusual for me. So I got out my maps of Patuff County. These are the maps in Epsilon. But was talking to a group member about how Go Down Moses, along with many other novels and short stories, take place in Yakima, Patuff County. And I've been sharing photos from this album. It's really great. I'll put some up here. and specifically photos that relate to the book. Go down Moses. There's a card game in there. There's some gambling scenes. There's a still in it. They're making whiskey, and there's a photo of it in there. So, and I do have the luxury of having time to go back and start this from the beginning if I care to, or I can jump right into the Bear, which we're starting Monday. So I'm sure I'll read it twice in the next 2 weeks. But I also have other things I like, the cantos. I'm enjoying it, but it's really difficult. Maybe I took on too many difficult books, because here's another one that I'm behind in, and that's the T.S. Eliot group. I joined it primarily to reread The Wasteland, and I even have this nonfiction, a biography of a poem, The Wasteland by Matthew Hollis, and I have this on Audible too. Maybe I haven't really given this a great effort. I'm gonna make a pledge to myself that I'm gonna give this a listen tonight. But you know what might break me out of this? And it sounds counterintuitive, but maybe something completely different. I'm going to be buddy reading this for scheduled Constance, commenter extraordinaire, and I are scheduled for later in September to read. Maybe I could, because I'm looking forward to this. It's an older classic, like everybody's read this. My goal in 2026 is to read more sci-fi. If you want to buddy read some sci-fi with me, please make a comment below. What else do we got? My drawing has been up to speed. Like I'm working on a Hendrix head. It looks like who was that back in the day? Comedian. What was her name? Phyllis Diller. It looks like Phyllis Diller, not Hendrix. That's supposed to be his hand down there. It's gonna be like 2-3 colors only. It's gonna be like a halo effect around the hair. You'll see. I haven't showed this one. I don't believe it's one I'm gonna work on more. Add some color in the background, and just leave the monk in pencil and title it My Most Recent Past Life. So, yeah, I haven't really been doing art in a few days. So what have I been doing? I'm watching videos, watching news, freebasing anti-Trump videos. Ugh, burning me out. I haven't been cooking that much. I've been looking at like snacks, crackers and hummus. I eat too many snacks. I need to. Oh well, I'm not going to get into food. That's a sign of old age when you start talking about food and the weather, huh? But so let me know what you're reading. If you're in, let's say, any groups this month, what you're doing. I'd like to hear, because it's 4 a.m. in the morning. All right. Like, subscribe, make a comment. I'll reply back to you. Sweet dreams.